That's fine. See all those different parts I put into that intro? I showed you like the whole stuff of the song. It was the Overture of No Other Heart by Mark DeMarco, everybody's favorite. Guys, we're in standard tuning and there's no bar chords. You're gonna love it. And the actual studio recording, it's like a little bit flat, but we're gonna do it in the key of D, which so there, when he plays it live, he plays in all sorts of different keys, but that's just the Mac DeMarco way. And what should we learn first? Should we learn the solo thing first? Let's do that first. I need you to find the 9th fret on the 3rd string from the bottom. I need you to bend the heck out of that 9th fret on the 3rd string from the bottom. I'd put your ring finger on the 9th fret, middle finger right behind it, then pointer finger right behind that. Use all 3 fingers, smash down on the string, bend it up before you even play it. Then play that note and then bring it back to normal. So it goes, oh yeah, do that with me. Oh, feels so good. You're gonna go bam, then go to 7 on the same string and play it 7, 7. So that's Then you're gonna go back to the 9 on the 3rd string from the bottom, play it, slide up to 11. I'm using my middle finger for this. I go 9 up to 11, middle finger. Keep your thumb in the same spot and just use it as a fulcrum lever pulley sprocket device, physics. Keep your thumb in one spot, slide your finger over, then play 10 on the 2nd string from the bottom with your pointer finger, and then play that 10 on the 2nd string from the bottom again. So we go, great. Then with your ring finger, reach up to 12 on the 2nd string from bottom. Play that. Then play 10 on the bottom string. Then play 12 on the bottom string. I would keep your pointer finger on the 10, but just put your middle finger and your ring finger down with your ring finger on 12, because we're going to play that 12 and then bend it up. After you bend it, you're going to cut the note off. So that means you bend it and then just touch it with your right hand to just silence the note. So here's what we did so far. We went, and then we play 10 on the 2nd string from the bottom twice. And then, okay, here's a little fancy part. We go. So here's what I did there. I'm pushing on that 10 on the 2nd string from the bottom. I play it again, hammer onto 12. That's where you take your ring finger and you just hit the 2nd string from the bottom on the 12th fret. You're gonna hit it, but then try to push the string into the neck of the guitar. You're gonna hit it and keep the pressure there, but then immediately after that happens, you're gonna pull your finger back off, but instead of pulling it straight off of the string, try to pull it off at an angle so it sort of flicks the string. So I'm pushing firmly, flicking off, and then flick off yourself, buddy. Then you're gonna play with your middle finger, the 11th fret on the 3rd string from the bottom. And then what happens? Then you're gonna go back to 10 on the 2nd string from the bottom, play it, and then kind of after you hold it out for a second, just kind of slide down, go. So here's what we just did. We went bam, bam, slide 10, 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 10, boogity boom, bow. Let's do it really slowly together. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was not it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get ready. Then you do the exact same thing again. But then right here, a little bit different at the end. Instead of going, you're just gonna play 10 on the 2nd string from the bottom, hammer onto 12, then immediately play 11 on the 3rd string from the bottom, then play 10 on the 2nd string from the bottom, and slide it on down. So when I say slide it on down, I'm pushing against the string, but I start sliding my finger down, and as I work my way backwards on the neck, I just kind of release the pressure, and the note just kind of fades off into eternity, sailing into the west. Let's play the whole solo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. Again. So you notice I did my little wiggly, my little vibrato. Here's the truth. You guys ready for it? Don't tell anybody I told you this, because they're going to get mad and they're going to say that I'm wrong. But the little wiggly thing, guys, it barely even makes a difference. It's mostly about looking like it's doing something. It's fun to do. So it's called vibrato. I mean, it does do something, but not that much. So just if you feel like wiggling your finger, wiggle your finger. It's fun. It's fun to do. Tell all your friends to do it too. Start a whole wiggle your... Shut up. What we're going to do now is we are going to... I got a message. Something about coyotes outside or something? Okay, we'll deal with that later. What I need to do now is I need to show you the chords to the song. We are going to learn this thing, which is the actual guitar part for the verse and the chorus, but I want to show you the chords you can just strum in case you just want to play it and sing it and all that sort of thing. So we need to start off with a D chord. This is like a piano song for the chords. Whenever DeMarco plays it live, he plays on a keyboard, or he plays this part, or he plays whatever. My point being, in the actual recording, there aren't like chords to strum on a guitar, so we're taking the piano part, converting it into a guitar part. We need a D chord. D is middle finger, 2nd fret, bottom string, ring finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the bottom, pointer finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the bottom. For the D chord, you really don't want to play the top string, so I would take your thumb and just bring it up over the top, mute the top string. So we're going to strum it like this. We're going to go 3, 4. So I'm going down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. If you're familiar with strumming, you've played this rhythm before. If you're not, it's going to take a little bit of work. We're not going to spend too much time on it. Just play that rhythm with me a couple times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. Get used to it. However, you may have noticed that I wasn't just holding a D chord. I was going down, down, and when I strummed up, I took my ring finger off. So now the 2nd string from the bottom is open. That converts it into a D6 chord. So we've got down, down, D6, up, D, D, D6. So let's do that together. It's easy. When the first few times you try it, every other finger except your ring finger is gonna come off. That's okay, it's normal. That happens to all of us, it's normal. You don't have to be embarrassed or ashamed. That happens to every person. 1, 2, here we go. And down, down, lift, up, down, lift, up. We do that twice, just like we did just now. Then we're gonna do this. That's just an E minor going to an A7. E minor is top string open, middle finger, 2nd fret on the next string, ring finger, 2nd fret on the 3rd string from the top. The bottom 3 strings are open. We're gonna strum down, down on that chord. Then you're gonna switch to an A7. Here's how you switch to A7. Take those 2 fingers, have them jump down to strings. So now they're on the 2nd fret on the middle 2 strings, but that's not all. Your ring finger has to go an additional string. So now we've got nothing on top, 2nd string open, 2nd fret on the 3rd string from the top, open 3rd string from the bottom, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the bottom, bottom string open. It's starting to get sweaty in here. You can see the shininess right here. That's where the most shininess is. I should have used a little bit of my makeup. I do have a tiny bit of makeup for when I'm extra shiny or I have a little blemish, but I didn't use any today, guys. I'm gonna cut that part out of the video. So we go down, down, up, down, up, E minor, and A7. Guys, that's the verse. The verse is the D to D6 twice, then E minor to A7 twice, but they do that whole thing, I believe, 4 times. Let's do that whole thing 2 times together. Dos, Spanish for 2. I'm off my game with the whole Spanish for 2 thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and D, D6, up, down, up, D, D6, up, down, up, E minor, and A7, up, down, up, E minor, and A7, back to the D6. I say Shabbat Silver say I do not know a single word. At some point he says no other heart, I'm assuming. I think he says something about no other heart will do. I'm attracted to no other heart. I have no other heart. I'm not sure what this song is about. Probably about a love song. Let me show you, before we learn the chords to the chorus, which we are gonna learn, let me show you the lead guitar part for the verse. You put your pointer finger on 10 of the bottom string, middle finger on 11 of the 3rd string from the bottom, and you just go bottom string, 3rd from the bottom, bottom string, 3rd from the bottom. You do that for 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I recommend plucking up on the bottom string and down on the 3rd from the bottom. After you do that 8 times, you're gonna take your middle finger, move it up to the 12th fret of the 3rd string from the bottom, and ring finger plays 12 on the bottom string. And you alternate between those 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then back to the other one. And I can say, so here's the deal. If you're playing with another person, I recommend one of you plays the chords and the other person plays this part. If you are singing and playing this, I think playing the chords works pretty well and it's a little bit simpler overall, but you could try singing and playing this part. You go, I'm DeMarco and I'm here to say that when I play guitar in the USA, wait, is he Canadian? But he probably comes here anyway. I don't know where he's from. Okay, like I said, do not know the lyrics to the song. I'm pretty sure that was accurate, but I'm not positive. What was I saying? Let's go to the chorus. Let me show you the chords you can strum for the chorus. The first chord is a little bit tough, but it's fun. You're gonna love it. It's a G major 7 chord, pointer finger, 3rd fret, top string. Skip the 2nd string from the bottom. In fact, you'd like to mute it with your pointer finger. I'm pushing on the top, but then just touching the 2nd string from the bottom to mute it. Ring finger, 4th fret, 3rd string from the top. Pinky, 4th fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Middle finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the bottom. You're gonna go down, down, up, down, up. Then we're gonna go to a G diminished chord. Mac DeMarco loves his diminished chord, guys. Here's what I know about Mac DeMarco. He may or may not be Canadian or American or some other nationality. I know that he likes his diminished chords. I also know that he likes capos. I also know that he wears hats quite regularly. And also, those are the things I know about him. The G diminished chord is as follows. Put your pinky on the 3rd fret of the bottom string. Put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. Ring finger, 3rd fret, 3rd string from the bottom. And pointer finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. I would love it if you could have your thumb come up and mute the top string. That would just make my day. It would be even better if your thumb could mute both of the top 2 strings, but I wouldn't dare ask you to do that. I know that would be an offensive, inconsiderate thing to ask you to do, but if you did it, that'd be great. Yeah, I know my fingers are dirty. I talk about it in another video. I don't remember which. It's not that I'm a filthy person. I have a reason for having such disgustingly dirty fingers, okay? I promise that later on they won't be as dirty at some point after all of this filthy skin falls off and I have fresh new skin. I'm talking about in a normal human being way, not in like an alien insect hybrid kind of way. I am a normal human. Then we go to an F sharp minor 7. Sounds like a bar chord. It's not, I promise. Pointer finger, 2nd fret, top string. Mute the 2nd string from the top. Then it goes 2nd fret, 2nd fret, 2nd fret, just like that. We go like that. Then we're gonna go to a B minor 7. Take this exact same shape, but move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frets up. So now everything's on the 7th fret. Then we're gonna go back to E minor. You like how I just awkwardly paused there for no reason whatsoever? And then you go to A7. And then we're back to the verse. Let's make sure that was right. I'm 70% sure that was right. So here's the whole chorus all the way through. 1, 2, G major 7. Then the G diminished, then the F sharp minor 7, then the B minor 7, E minor and no other. I will do. I mean, that sounded pretty good, but it sounded a little like it was too short, so I feel like I might have left something out. Let me go double check this, and I'll be right back. By the way, my name's Stuart. Welcome. Like and subscribe. Welcome to the channel. Way too late in the video. Everyone's already gone. Okay, we're almost done, and thank goodness, because I'm so very tired, so very sweaty. My hands are so very filthy. The chorus lead guitar goes like this. 10th fret on the bottom string, 11th fret, 3rd string from the bottom, just like we started the verse, except you're gonna only just do it 4 times. You go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're gonna go up to 14 on the bottom. Use your ring finger, and then middle finger plays 14 on the 3rd from the bottom. And go 1, 2, just 2 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Then just scooch up to 15 and 15. Do that twice. 1, 2. Then you're gonna go all the way up to 17 on the bottom and 18 on 3rd from the bottom. Do this one 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Then you play on the bottom string, play 19. And then, so you use your ring finger to play 19. We should probably review all that. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, up to 14. 1, 2, then 15. Then 18 and 17, 3 times, sorry, then 19. Then with your ring finger, go back down to 14. And then you're gonna play 14, 14, 14, 14, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11. Don't you love how I just didn't explain that whole second half of it? We did 14 and 14 4 times. Then we did 12 and 12 4 times. Back to 14 and 14 4 times. Then we did 10 and 11, the same as the verse, 8 times. Let's play the whole chorus lead part together. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 14, 14, 14, 14, 15, 15, 15, 15, 17, 18, 17, 18, 17, 18, 19, I don't know how this part goes. I'm sorry. Okay, I remember we play that 19, and then what we do is we just, instead of playing 14 anywhere, we just play that 19 and then slide down to 14. So it goes like back, bam. We don't even need to hear it. It's just, see, I'm going 17, 18, 17, 18, 17, 18, 19, slide, 14, 14, 14, like that. Does that make sense to you guys? Let's play the chorus again now that we all know what we're doing, a little slower. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and then 14, 15, here we go, get ready, 17, 18, 17, 18, 17, 18, 19, slide, 14, 14, 14. Then here's 12, back to 14, then 10 and 11, so now we've learned the intro thing with the we learned the verse lead with the, we learned the verse chords with the, we learned the chorus lead just now with the, you remember, we just did it, and we learned the chorus chords with the, so I think we can call it a wrap. We didn't talk about the ending, but I don't think there's really much of an ending. There's probably just a fade out or some stupid ending like that.